says solve for x. All right, who wants to tell me what is the first step? Raise your hand if you know it. Anyone else know the first step? Only 4 people in class know the first step? Okay, Jasmine, I'm giving you the microphone. What's the first step do you think it is? Okay, Jasmine, you have the mic. You can go ahead and talk. Okay, let's give the mic back to Marvin. What do you think? You got the mic now. Okay, Jasmine, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. The first step would be to add 2, or to eliminate the 2 from both sides of the equation by adding a 2.
Okay, that's correct. Jasmine, you said you were talking. I couldn't hear you. So next time, make sure you attend a little earlier to make sure your microphone is working okay. So over here, you're absolutely right. You want to isolate the absolute value. Like here, we have then we have absolute value of 3x minus 1 over 2 is greater than 7. Now, when absolute value of x is greater than 7, means all the numbers that are larger than, or in this case with k, all the numbers that are larger than k units away from 0. So it means we're referring to all the number to the right of k and all the number to the left of k. So if you look at it that way, it means that means x is greater than k, or all the numbers that are less than minus k. So in other words, if I have absolute value of x is greater than, let's say, 2, that means, this means all the x that are less than negative 2, or all the numbers that are greater than 2. So you see this one here, we have an inequality in absolute value. We're translating it into inequality without absolute value. Okay, so in this case, that's all we need to do now is to, instead of x, you have this expression here. If I want to translate this with the inequality without absolute value, I have to say instead of x, I should say 3x minus 1 over 2 is less than minus 7, or 3x minus 1 over 2 is greater than 7. So that's all I'm doing here is I'm just changing for, instead of k, I just put 7. Instead of negative k, I put negative 7. Instead of this x, for these two conditions, I'm just putting this expression here. So if you can follow up to this point, the rest should be pretty simple. Let me make sure we follow up till this point, and if you're not, we can discuss this right now. So let's see. Go ahead and put the check mark, please, everyone, in front of your name, if you can follow up till this point. Check mark, please, if you can follow them.